Thanks so much, Connor. 6:45 right now on News 3 this morning. President Trump unveiling a number of big pardons this week, including reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, among others. Scripps News Group's Joe St. George is live for us in Washington this morning, covering the latest round of pardons that, Joe, you say it's drugged some controversy.
Well, if you're a fan of reality TV shows, Blaine, and I know you are, you know exactly who we're talking about here, Todd and Julie Chrisley. They were convicted in defrauding banks of north of $30 million, serving lengthy prison sentence, 7 years for Julie, 12 years for Todd. They were convicted of tax crimes as well. All of that going away because of the power of a presidential pardon. President Trump calling Savannah Chrisley yesterday to provide the news. Savannah was a longtime supporter of President Trump, spoke at the Republican National Convention last year. So another political connection that yields a pardon. Scott Jenkins, this has generated a lot of news in the Commonwealth of Virginia this week. The former Culpeper County, Virginia sheriff receiving a pardon as well following a bribery fraud conviction. He was a longtime Trump supporter as well. Critics of the current pardon system say, wait a minute, is this system working? For one, it's a constitutional power, so changing it isn't exactly, you can't do it at a snap of a finger, but a number of legal experts say that pardons are meant to be an area of legal last resort after all of the appeals have been exhausted. In this case, the appeals were not exhausted. This is just the latest round of presidential pardons by President Trump that is consequential and controversial. Pardoned 1,500 or so January 6th rioters on his first day in office. He has pardoned individuals like Rod Blagojevich, the controversial former governor of Illinois in the past. If you're wondering who may be next, no one knows, but we do know that he's being advised on pardons by Alice Marie Johnson. She received a pardon herself during the first Trump administration. She's known as the pardon czar in the Trump White House. Ed Martin, a former U.S. attorney, prosecutor in Washington, D.C., he is President Trump's pardon attorney on this front. Remember, President Trump isn't the only president to engage in controversial and consequential pardons this year. Former President Joe Biden pardoned many of his own family members in his final hours in office back in January. So it's been quite a year for the pardons, Blaine.
Certainly has been, and it's, well, only the end of May. It's 6:48. Joe St. George with some context live this morning from Washington.